let's see, the beginning of my life, beginning. I was born, raised. My parents went to the same high school. They both. I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago. My mother and my father both went to Austin High School. Father was a year ahead of her, and they, you know, I was conceived at a young age for them, and they got married. Obviously, back then, that was the thing to do when your girlfriend got pregnant. You married her, but I guess that didn't work out. But even still, we always had, I always had a pretty even keeled relationship with both my mother and my father. Of course, I initially stayed with my mother. We lived on LaPorte, right between Cicero and Laramie. So all the L blocks, Laverne, LaCrosse, Latrobe, all that's over there. My grandparents actually still stay in the same house. But when I was about 10, me, my mother, and my little brother, we moved to California. We took the train. It took 2 days to get there. I hated it. And when we got to California, we lived in LA.
I'll do what you wait. I promise.
You gotta earn, you gotta do some shit, or you gotta, you gotta be a, a bootlicker. And I ain't with that. I never was with that. But I did, I'm smart. I was always kind of wiser beyond my years. So I knew how to maneuver here and there, because it was gang culture, and, little dudes in my class, they brothers and shit was gang banging, and they knew all this gang shit. And I I knew Vice Lords and Black Souls and Disciples and shit. When we first moved there, me, my mom, and my little brother, we stayed with my Aunt Bob, which is my mother's older sister. Now, Bob was already established out there. My aunt she was in the Olympics. She was a sprinter. So, and then, she had a lot of connections. She was doing very well at the time. She was married to her husband, Warren. And Warren he was out there. He was in the Olympics, and he was a professional sprinter. You know what I'm saying? So they had a lot of things going on, and was, opening up a lot of opportunities as far as my mother to meet certain caliber of people and things like that. So, they did their thing, and it was cool, and they was good to us, and I thank them for looking out for my mom back then. But it came a point in time where my mom wanted her own shit, you know what I'm saying? So once she got her job, she got a little orange Pinto. I never forget, she had an orange Pinto, about probably a 78 or 77, some shit like that, Pinto. And we bounced. My mom found an apartment, you know what I'm saying? I believe this apartment may have been 2 bedrooms. I forget what street it was on, but it was kind of far from, it was a nice distance as far as walking from where my auntie stayed at. And I didn't want to transfer and shit, so my mother would get up in the morning, and this I'm in 4th grade, you know what I'm saying, 4th, 5th grade. My mom, I think 5th grade was when we moved. And my mom would get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, she'd get dressed and shit and get me and my little brother ready. She had to drop him off at the babysitter or something. It wasn't really too tough, no daycare like that, you know what I'm saying, but it may have been, but I don't remember. But I know we had to drop his little ass off. So, and for her to take me over to either drop me off at the school or drop me off close enough to the school to where she could still make it to work on time. My mother had to get up in the morning and put her clothes and shit on, get us dressed, we get in the car. My mom still got rollers and shit in her hair. You know what I'm saying? So she doing the gas and shit on the Pinto. You know what I'm saying? In the car, in the little Pinto, and I'm steering it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like in 4th, 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? I'm steering the car. You know what I'm saying? Just so my mother in the mirror taking out her rollers and fixing her hand, putting her makeup and shit on. You know what I'm saying? Because she was barely making it to work because she had to, you know, she had to do what the fuck she had to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got, you know, that became our routine every day. You know, so we did that for a while, and I think maybe halfway in the school year, we moved to Inglewood.